Hello, this is Brenda Green, and I'd like to welcome you to Living in the Go. Today, I want to talk to you about financial advisors or financial planners. You might be asking the question, do you need one? Is this something that you should be thinking about? And I will say that could be a yes or no answer. I have never used a financial planner, but I know lots of people who do, and they feel very happy about it, very pleased. So we could talk about what would be best for you, what would be the right approach. Because in this year of us building generational wealth, we want to make sure that we're making the best moves with our money. We want to have the best strategies and plans in place. And an advisor might be just what you need. So let's get into it. So these are some of the things that you should think about when you're looking at getting a financial advisor or a planner. So that planner, they can take inventory of your finances. They can help you assess how much money you actually have, where it's at, where it needs to be, in order to help you reach your goals. So they can look at your financial situation and help you create that specific plan to meet those goals. They will help you understand your money. Sometimes that is just the lack of knowledge. You aren't really sure of what your money can do for you. And they can help you do that for now and for the future. They can help you reduce your spending. They'll take a look at your overall money habits, your budgeting, if you're doing that at all. They'll help you pay off debt, maybe save for your future and invest. Now, some of the planners do specialize in specific areas such as taxes or managing investments, and they don't look at other areas. But for the most part, you can get a general practitioner that will give you advice on everything. So I had mentioned budgeting. If that's a struggle for you, they can help you get on track to actually do a budget. If your finances are simple, you might want to take the DIY approach, and that's where I'm at. I won't say my finances are simple, but I've had enough experience over the years to manage them pretty successfully and not lose everything I have. So, but think about how your finances are and make that approach available to you. So there are also two types of planners. Now, we've been talking about the traditional in person, where you sit down with a person and they will walk you through your money and help you figure out your goals and give you a plan to implement. But there's another type of planner, which is a robo advisor, and they use a computer algorithm. So, based on the information that's put into this algorithm, they will determine how your money should be allocated, if it should be in mutual funds, ETFs, stocks, or CDs or savings. The robo advisor will do all of that for you. Now, keep in mind, it's a general approach because they have this algorithm that's kind of based on everybody. But if you have specific needs, this may not be the one for you. Let's say you're planning for the future, you may have a special needs child. Well, the robo advisor's plan won't necessarily fit what you need to do because your situation is very specific. So think about that when you're looking at how you're going to be planning, because those things are important to consider. So as always, I do have my beliefs and I want to share those with you. So if you feel too nervous to handle your money, then address that problem. Don't just turn the money over to the planner because you don't want to deal with it. You don't want to think about it, because that is not going to be successful for you. So if you're nervous about it, get educated. Learn more about it so you can feel a little more comfortable with it. If you decide you want to use a planner, ask for referrals and check them out. If there have been complaints about them, you want to know. You also want to make sure that they're certified and they can handle all of your needs. You also want to calculate the fees that a financial planner will charge. They don't do this work for free. And so talk to them about their fees. Do they get paid if you're losing money? Do they just take money generally and don't necessarily move your money around? So talk about the fees. That's important. Never give a planner complete control of your money. If you have an account and the planner is working with it and he decides to move money or put it into different assessments and you know nothing about it and it goes haywire, that's on you because you gave them total control. Never do that. And you want to get educated about finance, which goes back to the first thing. If you're too nervous to handle your money, you want to make sure that you're on the same page and you're discussing these things as you go. You discuss that financial plan with the planner, and sometimes you want to make tweaks in it. So it should be collaborative. It should not just be this person telling you everything you need to do and you following blindly. That can lead to disaster and a lot of mistrust. You've heard the stories over and over again how sometimes a planner who has access to your money has skipped town and moved to Aruba or whatever, and you're broke. You don't want that. You may be hearing a little bit of bias in me from planners because I do know that there are people who really enjoy their relationships with planners. And again, if you have a very complex estate that you're dealing with, then that might be the path for you to take. So just food for thought. So as always, I want to thank you for your time and your attention. I hope this was enjoyable for you. If you got something out of it, share it with your friends. If you aren't a subscriber, please subscribe and make sure you hit the notification button because I get videos out pretty frequently and I want to make sure you don't miss out. So have a wonderful day. Until next time.